In this 12 pounds barrel, a week ago, I put this rocks. This is obsidian and that kind of shape, you know, like rough. So what is the exciting part of this? For first time after 7 days, actually 6.5 days, I'm opening this and I want to see what happened inside after 6 days of tumbling. This is the first grid, 3570, and I want to go here and see how these rocks look actually. Wow, they look pretty good. I'm glad the sun is out. See, they, you know, some of them will go back again. See these cracks, they need to go back again. Some of them, but I hope actually that some of them will go back again for the next grid. So see, those are the rocks. I'm gonna keep pulling and separate them here, and then I'm gonna rinse them. But you know what's the fun part of this? It's like you don't know how these rocks will turn after that, right? You don't know how after they polish what kind of pattern they will have after that, like if there's going to be any sheen or anything like exciting. So I remember last time, see, that's the one. I remember this one here. I placed it, it was rough like this. It was just like this rough, and in 6 days it got pretty good, you know what I mean, like it got pretty good. So from this one here, like this rough, turning into like this, and now after I'm gonna rinse it and you're probably gonna see some kind of pattern, but see, it looks like that. Definitely needs more polishing, but this is the fun part now. This, I remember this one. Yeah, this is like was the biggest one actually. So let's see. Okay. Okay, they, you know, they mostly like, this is only the 6.5 days. So, you know, the difficult part is the first stage, which is polishing them and keep repeating over and over until this obsidian gets really nice. So probably they all go have to be going. I hope to find at least one that is gonna be ready to go for the next, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep placing them here. I'm gonna keep placing them here and see. One second. And see if I have a luck to have at least one for the next stage. But I cannot wait because I see the sun is kind of nice to raise them and see if there is going to be something interesting. Yeah, they probably have to go back again for the second week. So each week I'm going to open this on, usually I open this on Saturday or Sunday, and then I'm going to show you each stage, actually not each stage, after how many weeks this is going to go all polished, because you see there is cracks here. You know what I mean? So there is cracks. So let's keep digging. They all look like nice and round. The first stage is the stage of shaping the rock and grinding the rock and removing all these cracks. That's the first stage. That's why the grit is like 3570. You see how they look. I'm gonna keep digging more. And now I'm gonna bring the hose and rinse them and see. I want to see if there is, see, the grit is disappearing, because if I go like this, if I touch like this, if there is still grit, means that it's not used. But you know, after a while the grit gets smashed out and it just disappears. So there is no point to keep running more for, you know, let's say more days, because if there is no grit, they're not gonna be running, like grinding. So I'm glad that I took it like in the, you know, 6.5 days out. So, you know, I kind of guessing that this is gonna take like 3 weeks for the first grit to kind of like And each week I'm gonna put new new grit and new water. So yeah, I'm gonna go in the sun now. I'm gonna shut the camera. Once I get the hose, I'm gonna rinse them out. So this is the rinsing part without sun. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna see if I can spray a little bit and see. You see like the patterns they're already starting to, you see? Now you can see what I mean, look. Like once they're rinsed out, you can see like the pattern here. See, this one has a good pattern. This one too, look. You see? Things start to show up. Let's see. Yeah, look at this one here. This is a pretty one. Look. Yeah. Look this one. Okay. So I'm gonna really rinse them out, and then. Oh look, see, this is a good example. Yay. Okay, see, I wasn't expecting that, but see, that's the I don't know, probably there is more, but look, see, oh, just I was excited to say that, oh, there is no cracks, but look, there is one crack here. Probably has to go back again, but only for that crack. Look, this one here and here. Okay, let's see this one. Yeah, this one also has a little crack here, so it has to go back, and this one here. I'm gonna go carefully. Oh, look, this one. Yeah, this one has cracks too. You see, you get excited, and then you realize that there is more things. So let's see. Yeah, they need to go back. Yeah, I hope I'm gonna find one. So I'm gonna turn the camera off if I find one. You know, the reason why I wanna take all these cracks, you know why? Because in this kind of cracks, grit can stay. So if that grit moves to the next stage, it's gonna pollute all the next stage, and it's gonna mess up with the polishing stage. So that's why, see this one here, I wanna get them all. Oh, look at this, how pretty is this one. Wow, look at that. But look, see, there is a crack here, so they need to go back again. But look at these lines. Wow, they're beautiful. Oh, I like the obsidian one. There is some kind of interesting things inside, like some kind of pattern or something. So I'm gonna dry them out, because when they're dry you can see even better the cracks and everything. So after they're dry, oh hey, see, I was like, oh yeah, that's the one that, but look, I found another crack. So you see, at the next stage, this is gonna go away, this crack, and this is gonna need one more week, and after that week, some of them will be ready to go for the next stage. So yeah, I'm gonna do that now, and then I will show you which one is ready, okay? So this is how they look wet. You see, I spread them all in this towel, white, so I'm gonna zoom in. You know, from far away, they kind of look all pretty, but you know, when they get dry, they're not gonna be that pretty, because it's the first stage. So you see, this one looks very nice. Look at that. You see, like this one. You know, but you see, you can see the cracks, but look how beautiful is this gray. So from this you can really see which one has a nice pattern. This one also has a nice pattern here. But you know, I'm gonna see how much, for example, this one here. You see, this is the one that I told you that is like really rough. So let's see, yeah, but you know, it's pretty good, you know what I mean? For first time, it's pretty good. Look, this one has a sheen. You see that sheen here? Silver sheen. See, this is a regular light, but when if this goes on the sun, you're gonna really see that sheen. So briefly I'm gonna look and see which one. You see, that's another beautiful one. Look, wow, that's a very nice one. All right, so this one is a nice one too. Look at that. But you know, once it's kind of like I'm looking them all quickly like this. So once they get dry, you see this is starting to get dry. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find a good amount of ones that will be just going to the next stage, because this is a very beautiful one. Look at that. But you see, if you go like this, there is a crack there. But I'm gonna look into, once they get dry, I'm gonna look into carefully and see. You know, you see this one here, the dry part. When it gets dry, you really can tell. Look, this is the all details that they need to get polished. Just look when it gets wet. Look the pattern underneath. Look this. But you see these details here, this one here, this one here. They need to get. Oh, this is like a. Oh, this is some kind of sheen. Can you see it? Right here, you see? Let's see in the light. The best thing to understand the sheen, and this one is on the sunlight, so but definitely this needs like this crack to go. But yeah, that's a beautiful one. Overall, the shape is beautiful. I like that shape. Alright, so I'm gonna give this time to dry out and then look into them carefully. Some of them, they're starting to dry. I'm gonna show you the difference here. You see, that's the dry part and this is the wet part. The wet part is kind of showing you what they're gonna look similar to when they get polished. So, but when the dry part, when they get dry, you can really see the details. So I'm gonna let them dry and separate the one that will not have any cracks. Okay.